Most men over 40 wake up and feel a creak in their back or a twinge in their knee and think, well, I'm just getting old. You see, here's the thing. We've been conditioned to accept physical decline as a rite of passage. But as a doctor, I'm here to tell you that's a lie. Your body isn't scheduled to break down at 40. It's simply reacting to decades of accumulative biological stress. That's it. Today, I'm breaking down the three critical warning signs that your body is moving from aging to breaking down, and why standard medical advice you are getting is actually making it worse. If you felt like you were doing the work but getting half the result, pay close attention to sign number two. Is the one most people mistake for just being tired. I'm Dr. Ngudi, a medical doctor specialized on longevity and a fitness enthusiast. Now let's dive right in with the first sign, the compressive morning. Sign number one is what I call the morning rigidity. If you find yourself needing 20 minutes or a hot shower just to feel human, your spine is literally screaming for help, because this isn't just stiffness. Here's the thing. After 40, your intervertebral discs lose the ability to rehydrate overnight. Your spine is even shrinking, sometimes up to half an inch by the end of the day. So the best thing you should do right now if you're watching this video is to try to touch your toes without bending your knees. If you can't get past your mid-chins, that means your posterior chain is locked in a protective state. And if you're a gym goer, my advice is to stop heavy barbell squat first thing in the morning, and that's because your discs are at their most vulnerable state. Instead, what you should do is to switch to a decompressions we've discussed in my previous video. The link, it will pop up somewhere there, and that will invite fluid back in the joint. The second sign is the broken internal clock, and this is the most research health topic for men our age. The most question they always ask is, why am I always exhausted after a full night's sleep? Well, generally, when you go to a hospital with such complaint, most doctors will check your thyroid, and when they see it's normal, they send you back home. But the breakdown is happening deeper in your mitochondria. After 40, your cellular batteries become less efficient at turning food into energy, and this leads to the brain fog that caffeine can't really fix. If you are going through that, it doesn't mean you are lazy, it's simply a leaky energy system. So, here is a question I would like to ask you. Do you find yourself hitting a wall at 3 p.m. or waking up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.? If this rings a bell, you should know that it's because of the cortisol melatonin mismatch. So, what you should do to get rid of this is quite simple. We need to talk about zone 2 cardio, not the soul crushing heat that actually spiking your stress hormone and destroying your recovery. So, before giving you the sign number 3, I would like you to tell me in the comment section if you've had any of the signs I mentioned earlier. And if you have, what did you do to get rid of them? YouTube tells me that a lot of you watching my videos are not subscribed. So please like, share, and subscribe for more longevity practical tips like this one. So the last sign is the skinny fat syndrome. The final sign here is the shifting of your weight. You might weigh the same as you did at 30, but your belt isn't tighter anymore. And this happens because of the aromatase effect. After 40, your body begins to prioritize storing visceral fat, that is the dangerous stuff that wraps around your organ, while your muscle quality actually declines. And that is why eating less doesn't matter anymore. Your metabolism has been wired to protect fat storage because it thinks you are in a state of crisis. But the truth is that you are losing power, not just size. Now, quick question for you. Can you stand up from a chair under 2 seconds without using your hands? If you're not able to do it, your fast twitch fibers are going dark. If you recognize even one of these signs, don't panic. It simply means your body is still talking to you. The goal isn't to grind through the pain, it's to change the protocol. So, a question for you. Which of these three rang the bell? Is it the morning stiffness, the 3 p.m. crash, or the stubborn belly fat? Drop your answer in the comment below. I read every comment and I will be using your answers to build the specific recovery routine for our next video. And before leaving, if you've been feeling exhausted even when you just woke up despite sleeping earlier, watch this video next. You'll discover what to do to always feel energized every day. My advice to you, stop training like you were in your 20s, start training for longevity, age on your own term, and I will see you in the next video.